Hello everyone, and we have a new game today. We have Last Stand. This is a pretty new game that came out actually. Well, relatively new, couple of weeks it's been out. No one's really played it, but for a few people, I'm one of the special few who can actually play this game. Why? Well, you may not have heard of it, as I've said previously, because this is a project for a game dev course. This is our final game we did, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out, so I wanted to showcase it. And then that music cuts out. We didn't do enough testing, obviously. But luckily no one stayed on this page for long enough for it to matter when we showed it off in class. But the programs that we have, the start screen you see here, what you see was made by these buttons. The actual programmatic, like for example this, that was programmed by me. And this slider, these sliders working as well, were programmed. Let's get into it to show you how it looks. Here we go. So this is obviously has lots of inspiration from Vampire Survivors. However, you can tell the difference immediately, so that we can aim our weapon. Now this art was made by the goat Lydia. The music was created by AI, Suno AI. There you go. You can see here we have ooze, which is a puddle. We have radiation, which is a little cloud of radiation. All abilities but the boomerang were made by, all abilities but the plasma gun, the default gun, and the boomerang were made by the goat Jordan. The HUD, all these elements you see here, were made by him, as well as this pause screen and the other screens that will come up. The sounds in game and the programming of the enemies were mostly me. The sounds in game, yeah, I already said that. I already said that one. Ooh, that guy's hurt me a lot. Now, a game of this will last around about 7 minutes for reasons. Boom. The screen done by the goat Jordan. And I would say it's like half and half, because it's half and half because for the HUD to work, you need something, you need like a foundation to actually pull from. And I made a lot of the foundational stuff to pull from. But you also, yeah, it's basically teamwork to get the logic side and actually what you see side to both be working. We can see here the crossbow weapon is a primary weapon, which means we can switch to it and shoot that, and our other gun will go in auto fire, which is pretty cool. You can switch back. This is a power up. We got movement speed, magnet. Here's the little turret. Pretty cool. Oh man, I'm playing like I'm playing like this because I played this game not thousands of times, but I played it a lot in testing, which is why I played pretty quick. But since I'm trying to show it off, I need to be more careful. The shield here will actually provide you invincible for a certain amount of time. If you get a little circle, you see it? There we go, you're invincible for that time when it's on you. There's the EMP power up. It freezes everything. Pretty cool. You see the little green orbs are worth more than the blue ones. There's a higher chance the blue ones spawn. There's also a higher upgrade, which we might get Those are the teal orbs. They give you the most XP. That's not likely we're gonna get one. Oh, we actually got one right there. Look at that. Or was that green? I can't tell. Maybe because of the ooze. I could tell. I personally can't hear anything. Let me decrease this. Okay, much better. Actually, I want the music to be a little more higher. And this to go down. There we go. Music? There we go, thank you. You can press tab to skip. You can press tab to little pause menu, little slider menu. Very nice, very nice. This pause menu, this hookup. I already got into this, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to even talk about this. These little pips show you how upgraded it is. You can hover over it to show you the description as well. Pretty cool. Little orbital beam goes around you. You notice we reuse some assets to create other assets. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this game's round will last for about 7 minutes. You have a little alien, little drones, the turret. Everything but the drone swarms and the turret were made by me, or programmed by me. We can also show what happens after kills bosses. I think the XP scaling needs to be definitely worked on. We made the game and then we worried about game design. So honestly, we didn't have much time to really work on how it feels played out. That's the only bad part. But we got done, we got 95% of what we wanted to get done. So I'm pretty happy with it overall. Now I've done some game dev stuff now. I worked with Godot. I mean, it's fun to make something, you know. I prefer strategy games, sort of like this in a way, if that makes sense. Because you get to pick and choose what you get. I don't like games that rely too much on graphics, if that makes sense. I like more strategy. You know, I don't like platformers. I do like playing platformers, but just to get to the point, I like games that are more strategic like this. Are more roguelite. I love them. And this was heavily inspired by Vampire Survivors, which is how we kind of got this idea. We went for a sci-fi theme as well. In this map, by the way, it wraps around. So for example, if I were to go up top and keep going, by the way, these aliens spawn in a little the aliens will spawn in a I had to pick up there for the magnet. The aliens will spawn in a circle around you. We'll just push them out of the way. I'm trying to wrap around the map. So if you go far enough, it's like 5,000 pixels by 5,000 pixels. Or sorry, it wouldn't be 5,000 by 5,000, it'd be 10,000 by 10,000 because it's the origin's at 0, 0. The width is actually, but I digress. I was doing the radius, my bad. But it's 10,000 by 10,000 pixels. Did I think I teleported without even noticing, didn't I? Where is it? Well, anyway, the final boss will spawn. I wrapped around the map. I didn't even tell, by the way. Yeah, the music, it fades out a little. It should fade back in a little earlier, but that's my bad. I just took I took AI music, like I said. and I video edited it to where it fades in and fades out. That's my fault there. We killed him. Now since we've killed the final boss, we can purchase little upgrades from the permanent store. Let me go ahead and I also want to get the new music because I'm tired of hearing this music. We had other music at the start, by the way, but that music I just couldn't stand it. I listened to it so much, I was so tired of it. I just changed it midway through. First we didn't have like what do you call it? 8-bit music, sort of. We had non that, and I just couldn't stand it over time. I was just like, no. But let's showcase our upgrades. So we have increased chance of better orbs. We have new music that gets played. Let's see if we can get the disc to show you. That's a little shotgun. It fires in the way that you last stood. There we go. Now we get the pizza disc. This pizza disc was an asset we did not make. I took this off the internet. If you look up 2D like pizza asset, it should be the first one that you see. But yeah, we fire that instead of the normal sprite. Look at that, pretty cool. There's a, yeah, there we go. And we have increased luck. Let me die to these guys if I can. I can't. Hold on, give me 1 second. That should do it. Let's go back to the start. And there we go. There's a little game, Last Stand. Heavily inspired by Vaporware Cyrus. I liked how it turned out. I felt really good about it. And I think we all did some great work on it. It's pretty fun. I got some game dev experience and Godot experience. Fun experience in general. I'd maybe recommend, maybe doing some Godot. Maybe not. Or you Godotters, something like that. Actually, my professor said that we would meet up at the flagpole and have a little talk about whether we say Godot or Godot. But that's besides the point. I just want to show off our game that we made. I felt really good about it. I want to show it off. It was a really fun project. And yeah, that's all I want to show you. So I'll see you later. All right, bye.